Welcome to How to Monetize Your Work with Unity, and this is the introduction video about, well, everything I want to talk about in this complete series. So for you, the course content is going to be, we are talking about, or I'm talking about your skill set. So you need to understand what your skills are before you can actually make money or monetize your skills or your whatever. Then I want to give you some ideas about your mindset or my mindset, and I'm gonna share some ideas of how you could change your mind a bit maybe, and how you should act with that particular mindset. I'm gonna introduce a recipe which I'm using on my own, and of course, I want to share it with you and tell you what to do in the very first step before we actually are able to monetize stuff. And of course, a different or a specific order in how I do all of that and how I create my own things and what's my pipeline in this recipe basically. We're going to talk about the most obvious thing, of course, when you're using Unity, you want to make a game. I want to share everything about games and money making with that or how to monetize that. We are looking into assets. So how can we actually make money with assets? I'm gonna go over how to make money with Unity, of course, when we are teaching others. There are several ways we can talk about there, or I'm going to talk about there, and how to teach people and how to get actually money from that as well. We talk about freelancing. So you offer your service basically or your skill for other people, and how does it work and what's the good about it and what's the bad about it. Same for all the other things. We're gonna always talk about goods and bads. And of course, in the very end, we're gonna talk about again about games, but in this particular case about ads and in-app purchases. So what is the idea about ads and in-app purchases, and how do you not scare away people? And when you have like all this content in your mind and you have reached the very end of that, you should have a good knowledge about how can you monetize yourself or your skill or a game asset, and how could you actually go over and teach people or even do freelancing and all that stuff. So I hope to see you in my course. My name or my artist name is xOctoManx. You can find me on xoctomangames.com, where I actually also sell my own assets and stuff like that, but this is not part of this video. So I have some years of experience where I have learned a lot about making money, of course, with Unity. So I want to share all these infos with you in this course.